Hello, everybody at Harpeth. My name is Katie Del Rocco, and I am so excited to come and perform Last Nights of the King for you guys in just a couple weeks, October 22nd, 5:30 p.m. And I've been told that some of your mothers are also coming, so very excited about that as well. So I just want to tell you a little bit more about the show and a little bit about myself so you know what you're coming into. And I hope that you'll be really excited after you watch this. So, Last Nights of the King is a story mainly about the life of David, but really the women in his life. I will play 7 different women, and the main character is Abishag. So, she is David's concubine at the very end of his life when he's too cold to stay warm in his bed, and so his advisors go find this beautiful maiden, and she becomes the royal bed warmer and laundry maid, and she's not too happy about that. So she starts the show really angry and afraid. She had had visions for her life that she was going to get married and have children and run her home, and now she's really stuck. And I feel like most of us have been in some situation like that. If you haven't yet, you probably will. When we think that what we expect will happen and it doesn't. And often that leaves us with a lot of questions about God. You know, does he see me? Does he care? Does he know what I'm going through? Does he have a promise for my life? So those are all the questions that Abishag is asking. And she ends up getting help from Abigail, who was the beautiful and discerning wife of David. And Abigail counsels her to read to the king at night. And while she does that, to listen to all the different women she recognizes while she reads. So then I bring to life the other women. Their stories come out, all of them very different. These women went through some stuff. But as we get to know them, we see how complex and colorful David's life was and how messy. It was a dysfunctional family, and it was extremely broken. But through that brokenness, God showed his grace to be truly amazing, that he could redeem that family, and he could promise to bring the Messiah through the line of David, thus redeeming everybody who would be grafted into David's family through Jesus' blood. And so that's us. We're a part of David's family. So writing this show for me has been a huge passion project. I started it when I was in college, and it was my final performance. I've been doing it ever since and tweaking it here and there. And it has taught me a different way of reading the Bible. Looking into these women has made the scripture come to life for me. And it's also encouraged a lot of people I know, friends that have come to see it that are not believers, to actually read the Bible. And it's encouraged believers to get deeper into it. So I hope that one of the characters you see while you watch the show, or one of the situations that they go through, will really speak to you, and that God, through his Spirit, in the message of this show, will have a special message for each and every one of you. I do want to encourage you to invite your friends. Like I was saying, my friends in college really enjoyed it, even though they were not believers, and a lot of them were compelled by it. Again, excited that your moms will be there. This is great for women of all ages. The characters range in age from 16 up to very elderly, so it's a great mix of perspectives. Now, I am going to do one exciting thing that I'd love for you to participate in a week before the show. So I'll start it actually the Saturday before, and every day I'll put out a video about a different character. So you can watch the videos and start to kind of get familiar with who they are, because a lot of these women you may never have heard of. They're only in the Bible for like a paragraph or less, like Ritzpah and Haggith, Eglah, Maacah, like who? So David actually had 8 wives, pretty crazy. So I won't bring everybody to life, but a few of those you will see. So I'm really excited, and I also wanted to tell you that after the show, if you have questions for me, there will be a time for you to ask them. I am an open book to you guys. Questions about the show, questions about my life, questions about my life as a Christian. I'm actually 30 today, so I've been a Christian longer than I haven't, and that's crazy to me. But it was when I was your age that I was making that decision and getting into the Bible for the first time. So I'll share with you more about that on the day of, but I'm just really excited to meet you guys. I love you already. And if you have any questions in the meantime, hey, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to read it and respond. It's lastnightsoftheking@gmail. On Facebook, Last Nights of the King. And I also have a personal website, katiedelrocco.com. So I look forward to seeing you guys very soon. Thanks so much for having me, and we'll see you then. Bye.